Okay, welcome back. This is going to be a continuation of Avenue of the Giants, just south of Eureka, California. It's 63 degrees and it's the 22nd of May, so it's 5/22/22. So let's continue down this very special place, and I'm gonna try to swing around and get you the best shot possible of this tree that we talked about right before I went for my postcards. And hopefully you'll be able to capture it. I really don't want to mess with this. I've got it hooked up now in the cup holder on Brian Redband's great selfie stick with the tripod bottom, with a change purse and a pair of sunglasses wedged in the cup holder. No, I don't think you'll be able to see it. The sun. I'm just gonna get back on the road. I think you had the best view. Let's go over here in the shade. Maybe you can see it better in the shade. If I come around here, then I go this way, you might be able, there it is. There it is. Just massive. Oh, there's a loose dog. I'm gonna get back on the road now. So the first part was about 17 minutes long, and we'll see how far we can go with this one. I don't if I don't give up an opportunity to get some postcards, and I did get some nice postcards. So here we go. Continuation. If you're watching this presentation and you haven't seen the first presentation, we are on the Avenue of the Giants, the redwoods off Highway 101. I'm in Northern California, just south of Eureka. All this information is readily available on your laptop, your smart TV, your iPhone, your what's that other one they call the tablet, your tablet. I don't know, just about anything you can think of. So let's go. That guy's got a canoe or a kayak on top of his vehicle. What does this sign say? Plant sale. Plant sale. Oh my word. I don't know how far it's gonna be, but I'd like to see what they've got. If it's not too far off the beaten path, I can always stop this video, pick it up where I dropped off. I don't know. Signage here. I really don't want to go real far out of my way, so I am going to cancel the plant sale because I don't see any additional signage. So I'm going to get back on the Avenue of the Giants. So as I was saying earlier, these giant old growth redwoods Fortunately, have been protected in a lot of areas in California, and they haven't been made into paper or decks or homes. But they are quite rare as far as their habitat in the world. I don't know. There may be other places that they grow, but certainly California is known for their giant old growth redwoods. And this is California 254. 254. So you'll know how to get here whether you're traveling north or south on 101 Avenue of the Giants. So I just try to give you as much information as I can, not like the news. Sometimes they'll name a place, something's going on in the world, and they won't let you know where it's at. If you never heard of a place, how are you going to find it on the map? But that's your news. That's your news. They'll let you know everything about the products during the commercial. But as far as the content of the news, it's like there's a bunch of children writing the news. Distracted children are writing the news. So here we go. We're going to press on and see how beautiful it can get. Of May 2022. Wow. 52222. Who thought that would ever happen? 35-mile-an-hour posted speed limit, which is basically where as fast as you want to go to take it all in. This is a good time to go in the year, May. Anytime is good, I guess, but anytime you can make it. But the best time is before the summer crowds. This Yellowstone National Park and Mount Rushmore and the Blue Ridge Parkway, Crazy Horse. Very, very congested once school is out. Vacations have been assigned, and people are in the campers and on its way. Redcrest, population 112, height 350. Why do I have trouble with elevation? Elevation. What is this over here? Oh, these are roots, root structures and stuff. Look at that. And Bigfoot is still a very popular myth. I don't believe in Bigfoot. It's just an opportunity for some clown to make sell another documentary or a movie. It's okay, it doesn't bother me. I believe in Bigfoot like I believe in ghosts, you know. I'd be the first one to tell you if I saw a ghost. I'm looking for a belt. I'm looking for a big, brand new belt. With a nice belt buckle. Now, there was a place in Honolulu. I should have took their business card. They had kind of just what I was looking for, and I didn't. I've got to find out where they are. And there's a grocery on the right. A stand of redwoods. Man, it'd be nice to live here. And the U.S. Post Office. I think I will mail some postcards while I'm here. Hold on. Okay, this is U.S. Post Office, Redcrest, California, 95569. If that helps you locate where I am, 95569. All right, let's go. No more stops. We got 11 minutes, 12 minutes now. And people are probably saying, where are all these Avenue of Giants that you keep talking about? They're everywhere. They're on each side of the road, south as well as northbound. So let's get going. I'll speed it up a little bit here. Shot. It's about 5 minutes after 2 p.m. So military time, that would be 14:05. The reason they like military time is because you don't want somebody getting mixed up and say, did you mean PM or AM? I thought we were supposed to do this bombing raid at 2 p.m. No, 2 a.m., not 2 p.m. So that's why it's, if you say 14:02 or 14, what do they say, 14:05, everybody's on the same page. I saw that the new movie, let me slow up here as we get into some of the redwoods. I saw Nicolas Cage's new movie. Just remember, it's just a movie. I don't hate the guy. I think he's kind of funny. I liked him in Raising Arizona. If you hadn't seen Raising Arizona, that's a good one. Or Moonstruck. He starred in Moonstruck with Cher, which I think was pretty funny. He's not as... There's a lot of people that just can't stand that guy. But it's just a movie. I laughed. And I like going to the movies. Although this movie theater wasn't as good as the one in Austin. Austin, they come right to your seat. You push a button. You tell them what you want. They bring the popcorn in a big bowl like you would have at home. They bring the M&Ms with peanuts in the cup so you're not making any noise. You get to the point where you don't even care if the movie's good or not. I was watching that video game movie, Free Guy, and the lights went out, and I got a voucher to come back. And I was upset. I demanded to see the manager. I demanded to see the manager. My whole life had been ruined right by a power outage at an Austin movie theater. I hope that never happens to any of you. I was livid. I even went in the restroom and scratched my name with a piece of glass on the bottom of the toilet seat. That's how upset I was. Anyway, Nicolas Cage's new movie, massive amount of talent. I think it was fun. It was okay. I didn't hate it, and I recommend anybody who, it might even be a comedy. It might even be, look at the size of these trees. It might even be just wonderful for you. It might, if you hate them, it'd be funny. You'll be laughing your ass off. And if you don't hate them, it's still a good movie. Here we are. We're in another massive. Look at the size of these trees. I'll just pull in here, pull out. I'm real happy there's nobody bothering me as far as other vehicles. Look at the size of this one over here. Can you see it? Just massive. I guess I'll do this is just great. No cars around. Gee. Look at this. Just massive. Go slow. I'm sorry. I'm going too fast. I'm going to make you dizzy. And this is what you call an old growth, naturally preserved. This is what these trees look like when they're not cut for goods and services. Look at the size of these trees. Look at the size of that tree. I should just, some people hit trees, it really ruins your car. My car would be the size of a Campbell's soup can if I hit one of these trees. Look at this one over here. I'm going to come right at it. Look at the size of that. This is the Cathedral Hiddle Memorial Grove, Humboldt Redwood State Park. God, I love state parks. I love the National National Park Service. I love the post office. Someday I'm gonna love Social Security. Government's not perfect. Everybody's whining about the government. The government is the government. The government is like a wife. In the daytime, she feeds the children. She makes and prepares meals. She cleans the house. She gets everybody off to school. She dresses the family. What is this one? J.B. Mullard Junior Grove. She gets her husband off to work. She services her husband properly and makes him happy. She feeds the dog or the cat or both, and she's a wonderful person in the daytime. And at nighttime, around 3:30 in the morning, sometimes 4, she sneaks out the back door or through an unlocked window, and she goes down to the truck stop and she blows truckers until the sun comes up. And that's pretty close of an analogy to your government. There's good government and there's bad government, but you can't throw the whole government away. Government is what keeps you safe on the roads, regulates safety and air traffic control, public schools, firefighting. People say, well, I don't want socialism. Well, your public school is socialism. Your police and fire protection is a socialist. I mean, get it together. Find out what you're talking about before you start mouthing off about stuff. Here comes an oncoming vehicle. What is that? That's a Ram. I think that's a Ram. Chrysler product. Anyway, so that's what the government is like. It's like the good wife in the day and the terribly dicey, adventurous, taboo wife at night. And certainly no family's going to throw their wife or mom away just because of a little bit of early morning, I don't know, what would you call it, a circus? Mom likes the circus. That's all I can say. I hear the circus is coming back. Did I see something about a circus coming back someplace? The Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus was around forever, and they went out of business for whatever reason. The animal activists. You can't have... oh, yeah, they're going to come back, but they're not going to have elephants, I think. So, well, when are they going to... if you're going to get rid of the circus and the elephants and the lions and tigers and bears, get rid of that SeaWorld. Release those fish from those 10-gallon tanks. Why is anybody still going to SeaWorld? That's horrible. Well, they wouldn't be able to survive in the wild. Well, I'm sorry, you got to let them go. Either they're going to learn how to eat, or they're not going to live. All right? And if they come back, don't let them in, and don't feed them. Look at the size of these trees. I hope am I going too fast? I know I'm talking too much. 21 minutes now. Isn't this great? Avenue of the Giants. Now, what is this one? C.F. Krause Grove, Humboldt Redwood State Park. So you can Google this. And this is all no charge. This is free of charge. All you have to do is bring your car. Look at the size of these trees. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Should I hit this tree? Should I try to knock this tree down? Bam! I hope you're getting a proper perspective of the size of these trees. Look at this one. I'm going to try to knock it down. I'm going to try to knock it down. Bam! Bam! Didn't even budge. So this is nice. This is better than Magic Mountain or some kind of Disneyland garbage. Disneyland, just bring money. Just bring money. Oh my God. They never used to pay for parking. And then some clown at Disney said, we could make a lot more money if we charged for parking. So you're going to get charged for parking. You're going to get charged to get in the damn place. Then you're going to have to eat when you get in there. I had a friend who told Sergeant DJ from Seattle told me, he went to Disneyland once with his 2 kids on one of those package deals. And he said, oh my God, he said, they got you coming and going. They pick you up at the airport and then they take you there. And it's like they you can only spend money. Was it a cruise he went on? Or something, I don't know. He needed a Band-Aid or something. It was just was it a cruise he was talking about, or was he talking about Disneyland? Oh, I think he was talking about a cruise. Oh yeah, you gotta watch these cruises, and you gotta pay for the soft drinks. They said, well, if you don't want to pay for the soft drinks, just give us $50. You can have unlimited soft drinks. And then one of his kids cut his finger, cut his foot. So they said he wanted a Band-Aid, and he had to go to the medical office and get a Band-Aid, and that cost him money. And it was just like he couldn't wait to get off that boat. He just couldn't wait. So this is what this is kind of, I'm just driving on this, for all intents and purposes, a deserted road with ancient redwoods. And you know how much it cost? 0.0. Anyway, I guess you got me in a talkative mood. I hope I'm not disturbing anybody. Now, is that it? That might be the end of it. Avenue of the Giants, Freeway South. Okay, I think this is what my friend Niwa, my Japanese friend Niwa said. It will cross under the... This is the 101 in front of you, if you can see it. Avenue of the Giants, I go left. See? And it's also 101 south. So here we go. It's not over yet, folks. So this could go on for an hour. I don't know what to tell you. God, there's so much wilderness. You can fish. You can swim. You can run your dogs. It's just amazing. All right, there's a car behind me, so I'm going to be going off to the left in a minute. To the right. Yeah, I'm just going to pull over here. Redwood Parks. And I'll let this car... Oh, there's a bunch of motorcycles coming too. I'm going to get off the road and let them pass. High water, December 1964. What the heck are they talking about? Is that how high the water was? South Fork, Freeway South, Loop Road. There comes another vehicle. I'll just wait. Now I got the Avenue of the Giants here. Let's go over here and see what's over here, and we can always come back. Because they got 2 arrows for Avenue of the Giants. One going south and one going in this direction. So let's go over here and see what we're seeing. We're seeing more giants. Look at the size of these trees. Look at that one. Boom. I'm trying to show you these the best I can. Boom. All right, this is just going to be a turnaround in here. I'll get back on the main drag. The sun is playing games with this. That's why I wanted a cloudy day. Then you could really see the images of these trees without all this reflection from the sun. Big trees. Large vehicle turnaround area. 1.5. All right, let's go this way for a half a mile. This is great. You can witness these large trees without even leaving your vehicle. In your case, without even leaving the privacy of your private residence. Go ahead. I've talked to some people. They put the images up on their big TV, and then they can turn the sound off, and they don't have to listen to me talk nonsense. Look at this. Look at this. How far is this gonna go back? Oh yeah, I want to go to the moon. Yeah, sign me up for the moon, Bays Nose. And who else is Elon Musk? Yeah, sign me up. I want to go to the moon. Yeah, I want to go to the cusp of the atmosphere and then come back down and have my lower back snap because of that damn thing hits the ground pretty hard. Yeah. Sign me up, Bays Nose. I'm bored. I have so much money. I'm so bored. I'm bored with myself. I'm bored with my family. I'm bored with my money. I'm bored with my life. I know what I'll do. I'll blast off for 10 minutes in Fred Flintstone type garbage. Yeah, sign me up. Yeah, that's something I want to do. Go out in the forest. All right, I'm going to take this around and get back on the Avenue of the Giants. Stupid idiots. There's a reason there's nothing in space. It's all there of the courtesy of the Earthlings. The stars, the moon, the sun, the clouds, the sky, the blue sky. That's all for our benefit. Once you leave our atmosphere, there's nothing really for you. You really want to go to the space station? The International Space Station? Have you seen it? It's like a garage full of shit. Wires hanging out. It's not even finished. It's like an unfinished basement. It's a piece of shit. Floating around. Your urine is floating around. Your urine, if it gets out of the urine holder, it'll get back in. You want urine in your eye? And if you have to go poo, forget it. The poo bag, oh my God, you poo. poo is floating around. The whole thing smells, and when you come back to Earth, all your muscles are all lethargic because there was no gravity to make them work. Oh yeah, sign me up for that. Nonsense. When it gets like Star Trek, I might be interested when it's like Star Trek, where the doors open with that, you know, and the doors open and they have restaurants and bars and discotheques and right now it's in its infant stages, and it sucks, to be quite frankly, it sucks. Just go online and look at the Google International Space Station and look at the images inside. They're bumping their heads. Did you see the last time they went up there? They greeted somebody coming in, I think, or who knows what was going on. The guy bumped his head as soon as he got out of the rocket into the space station. He gashed his head. He was bleeding from his forehead. Now, if he was on a cruise ship, that Band-Aid would have been like $80. It was probably a Band-Aid that cost $80 being up there in space. Yeah, he smashed his head. He was an older guy. You know, they want to send old guys up there now, and old women, or older men and women who have had, you know, they send them up there with a jar of Viagra and do senior citizen experiments. Anyway, here we go. 40 miles per hour. We're back in the... got a half an hour. I can't see this going too much longer, but I'm going to continue the tour. And so these trees can survive forest fires. The bark is insulated. And, you know, if they're 3,000 years old or 900 years to 1,500 years old, they've survived quite a number of forest fires, because forest fires naturally clean the forest and get rid of a lot of things you don't want in the forest, and it enables new growth, and it's a cleansing thing. Believe me, the earth is so sophisticated. Just look at your own body. It's just amazing how sophisticated it is. Everybody and everything takes care of itself. It's only when man gets involved and starts tweaking it. People say, "Oh, there's no such thing as global warming." Well, okay. If you're taking money from the oil companies, well, that's what you got to say. But if you know, I always say, just put the car in the garage, and close all the openings, and turn on the engine. Tell me how you feel in a few hours. So now we're going back over to 101 on this little bridge here. And we're going to take up Avenue of the Giants on the other side of 101. And I should slow up as soon as I see. If it was a cloudy day, we wouldn't have any sun. You wouldn't get all these fractured images. Should I have gone down there? Let me see what was down there. Let me take a look. Oh, I'm crossing a double yellow line, which is illegal. But what am I going to do? I have to go another way. So let's go in here and see what's in here. California Federation of Women's Club Grove. Wow, look at this grove. And the gate is open. And I am glad I came over here. Look at the size of these monsters. Oh, there's the sun again. If the sun is making me can't see, it's probably making you can't see either. There's a car behind me, so maybe I should just put it in reverse and just ram them. Just ram them. Did You see that video from the Bronx? That was pretty unique. It's that you gotta watch out for the phone. There's just so many images. Uh-oh, there's a car coming my way. Oh, jeez. All right, he's gonna let me go. That's great. Thank you. I was gonna get out of his way, but thank you. Thank you. Look at the size of these trees. I can show you more by driving around and walking around. I hope you enjoyed that one from the cliffs. I made one from the cliffs. Look at this. Oh, it's gonna get skinny here. Look at these trees. Oh my word. Coming up. This is the Woman's Grove. So there should be a kitchen along the way here. So there should be, I expect to see some women cooking. Cooking something. So I got some comments on Old Faithful. Somebody told me, this guy Newa, he told me that they needed, Old Faithful needs a little Viagra. Okay, I'm over here. It really didn't go up. Wow, look at this. How am I going to get back to where I came from? Oh, we can hope for a turnaround someplace. Okay. There's the parking lot. I'll turn around and get back out, and you'll get another view. Maybe the sun won't be interfering with the images of these magnificent specimens. Look at the lake. There's some people sunning themselves near the river, the lake. Saw a big lagoon today. Take a long time for me to get back to where I'm going. Wow, did you see that one? Huge. I'm gonna let somebody behind me. Now we're gonna walk. Wow. Unbelievable. All right, we're gonna go out now. Is that Sasquatch? I think I just saw Bigfoot, a Sasquatch. Yeah, it looked like him. He was walking. Yeah, and the same photograph. Every time you see Sasquatch or Bigfoot, it's the same photograph. It's like the terrorists with the monkey bars, Al Qaeda. Every time on the news they wanted to talk about the terrorists or Al Qaeda, they had them on the monkey bars. Every photograph, they must have loved those monkey bars. We had monkey bars in the playground growing up, but nobody touched them. They were stupid. I'm not a monkey. I don't need to be on the monkey bars. But those terrorists, those Al Qaeda, they just love those monkey bars. Every file footage of the terrorists, they were on the monkey bars in hood, in black outfits like cat burglars, with ski masks on. I mean, who's gonna put a ski mask on and look like a cat burglar to go on the monkey bars? So it was unbelievable. It was just chalk it up to planet Earth. This video of the terrorist was brought to you by Raytheon, Boeing, McDonnell Douglas, Grumman, you name it, IBM, Microsoft. We want to make sure you think that the terrorists... I'm going to get over here and let this guy get out of my way. Yeah. He'll pass me on the left. And he'll be gone. So we're continuing on the avenue of the Giants. Maybe I should stop talking for a while. I need a glass of water. I don't have a glass of water. I have a bottled water. A glass of water. Oh God, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze right now. Go off this. If I sneeze, you know, when you sneeze, gravity and the weight of your body keeps you from flying through the air. If there was no gravity, like if you were in this International Space Station and you sneezed, you go flying into the wall and gas your face. Or you go flying into another idiot who's up there, some clown who thought it was a good idea to go up into space. God, how much do you have to hate your wife to want to fly into space? Jeez. God, I'm going to the International Space Station for 6 months. I'd rather be in a Super 8 motel in a bad neighborhood. How's that? Next to the candy machine and the Coke machine. That would be better than going up in that stupid International Space Station for 6 months. You think hospital food is bad? You think hospital food is bad? I mean, try going to the International Space. Look at that tree. It was 2 trunks fused at the bottom. Here's a big one coming up on the right. Look at this. Was that 2 trees? 1, 2, 3. Look at that. I figured out why hospital food is so bad. They really want you to get out of the hospital because there's a great danger in getting infected with an infection. So they want to do what they need to do and get you out of there. And I know if the food was real good at the hospital, I would do everything I could to stay there as long as I could. Oh, it's not healing. I feel terrible. I can't feel my legs. I can't get out. I would stay in the hospital for a long, long time if the food was really, really good. So it makes sense for them to give you just garbage, dog food, to get people to want to get the hell out of there. Because after they're done cutting, they got to get the people out of there. And if the food sucks, that'll encourage the people to get out of there. Here comes another vehicle. What is that? That's a Ford. F-150. Speed up here. A little lake on the side. I don't know if you caught the lake. Not lake, river. Can you say river? Stop saying lake. It's a river. There's no lake here. There are rivers now. You'd think you'd know that by now. The difference between a lake and a river. Okay, I think it's over now. It's coming up on an hour, 44 minutes. Avenue of the Giants, some more. Jeez. All right. If you like big trees, we're gonna look at some more. We're also gonna look at a sign. It's gonna say exactly where we are. What does it say? Can you see it? There you go. San Francisco, 224 miles. 12 and Myers flat 6. So there you go. You got it? You got it? You can read it better than I can say it. All right, let's go. Some more Avenue of the Giants. Super 8's pretty good. I had breakfast this morning at a Super 8. I had Kellogg's Frosted Flakes with milk. I imagine it was regular milk, not reduced fat milk. It was good. I had 2 pieces of toast, and they had butter. And I buttered the toast. And then when the toast came up, it was well done, but not burnt. A lot of times you ask for toast at a restaurant, and they bring you back warm bread. I said, no, I didn't want you to heat the bread up. I wanted you to toast the bread. Golden brown, or maybe even a shade more than golden brown. Same thing with the pizza. Don't take the pizza out too quick. I want the bottom of the pizza to be golden brown, if not a little bit more. Not burnt, but certainly not white. So I had 2 pieces of rye toast with butter and some grape jelly and strawberry. And then I topped it off with some apple juice. I was very satisfied. $88. Super 8. Can't beat it. I'm very happy. I didn't do a video though. But they did have a Bible. They did not go too fast again. I'm sorry. Go slow. How are they going to see the trees if you're going 40 miles an hour? Just poke along. I cleaned the windshield. I hope that helped. Man, this is nice. This is real nice. If you get a chance to get over here and do this, I recommend it. Look at this. Look at this twin trunk. That's what you call a twin trunk. How's my temperature doing? Got a half a tank of fuel. I wanted to do a presentation on the some more of the river to my right. I don't know if you'll catch it on this video. Well, why don't you put it on? You got it on the damn wrong thing here. Why don't you try this? Try that one. That's the largest one. God, why did I have it on the wrong? That's better, I think. You can see the front of the car, but I think you get to see more of a, I don't know. I can't, I keep forgetting which is the optimate, the best lens. I should talk to Red Band, he knows. What do we got here? Oh, there's a vehicle behind me. I gotta get off the side of the road here. I gotta let this truck. Oh, this is a truck with the double wheels in the back. Wait till you see this thing. Whoa. Wait till you see this thing. It's got 2 wheels. That's when they're gonna have a lot of weight, so they need more than 2 wheels in the back. That's I forget what they call that. You think your truck costs a lot of money? How about a truck with 4 wheels in the back? Forget it. Just bring money. Just bring money. Just bring money. You may have to special order it too. A lot of dealers won't have those 4 wheels on the back. And you have to pay for your destination charges and your delivery charges. And if it's stored along the way, you're going to have to pay for the storage. And you're going to have to pay, and you're going to have to pay, and you're going to have to pay, and you're going to have to pay. All right. Red Brand got a new Supra. Dynamite. Automobile. They brought it back. Toyota brought it back, and it's amazing. I tell you right now, you go ahead and you buy your Porsches and find out what it costs to do a brake job on a Porsche. Yeah, go ahead. And they drain your bank account. You get yourself a Supra Toyota, and you'll do much better than a Porsche any day. Those Porsches are just souped up Volkswagens. Burlington Campground. Visitor Center information. This has got to be over soon. This is coming up on 50 minutes, part 2. Here comes a car. Let me let this character witness get beyond. He's going to go ahead of me. That's it. Comes another one. And where's this guy going? Let me go over here and see where he's going. Okay, he's going left. I'll go this way. My throat is getting sick and tired of talking. Women must have a special voice box, because a lot of them never get sick and tired of talking. They must have a special... Oh, another thing I want to bring up that I haven't brought up before. This ESPN2. The letters ESPN and the number 2. Being in these hotel rooms, I'm getting these sports channels that I don't get in my home because I don't want to pay for them. And I found women's softball, college girls, college gals, softball. And I am telling you, and I'm not saying anything derogatory, I'm not saying anything off color. I have 4 sisters. I'm not saying anything like that. I will say this. I have never seen tighter uniforms. These women softball players are just unbelievably. You can't not watch. You could care less what the score is. You're just watching the uniforms. And they've got ponytails, and they've got makeup on, and they're beautiful. And they've got all different body shapes and body types, if you know what I'm talking about. Baby's got back. Baby's got back. Anyway, they have all sorts of body types. And the uniforms, I've never seen it before because I don't have prescription television. God, I don't pay for television. And they drop the ball, they bend over to pick up the softball, and it's the whole thing is camel toes. Camel toes. The whole game is just a bunch of camel toes. Now, I'm not, like I said, I've never seen women's softball before on the television. And it's ESPN, some cyclist, 2. And they play a lot. And I watched it, and they're just beautiful. They got ponytails, they got the big eyelashes and the makeup, and they look like they're going out to dance and shake their asses. But no, they're playing softball. So I recommend that. And I think I should stop talking now because I've talked enough. People are probably wanting to turn this thing off. 35 miles per hour uptime. So check that out if you're interested in sports, camel toes, and tight uniforms, and I guess softball. Check out ESPN2 and look for listings for college softball. Oh my word! Look at this tree. This tree must have come down, and they cut it right on the road. See that? I hope you could see that. The sun again is playing games. The damn sun is playing games. That's why I wanted a cloudy day. Now here comes somebody behind me. I gotta move over. that's a Honda. Look at the size of these trees. Wow. Let me see if these guys want me to take that picture. You want me to take a picture of the whole group? I guess not. I think he said no. I hope he didn't say yes. So yeah, ESPN2. Yeah, I recommend that. I like it a lot. I could just drive all the way to Tijuana on a road like this. I'm gonna be quiet now for a little bit. You know, when you're making these presentations, it's like you're talking, it's like you have somebody in the car with you, and that's why I guess I'm talking, excuse me. There's nobody here. Look at that one. God, that's a huge one. They called me up and said, do you want to come up and go up in the space shuttle? I would say I'd hang up on him. Yeah. I'd hang up on him. Those poor people who lost their lives. Brave young men and women. I guess somebody's got to do it, but it's not going to be me. That tree is growing right out of the stump. A new tree is growing out of the stump of that redwood. So these groves are always, they're named after different people. I guess you could get a lot more information that I'm giving you on this whole trip, this particular drive. Thank you, Mike Niwa. I talked to him last night, and he briefed me on this road. He's taken it before on his motorcycle. This road is running right along a river. Below. A well-moving river. What it's called. Is it Toyota? There's one of those brave guys. He's got his camper on the back of his pickup. It's kind of dicey. That's kind of dicey. It's like, Toyota's a very popular brand. Here's another fused trunk, double trunk. Well, the sun is starting to go over to the west, and that's what's giving us the Williams Grove, their use river access. See, the river is right next door. Just a magical place. Okay, this is an hour. And part 2 is an hour. Holy cow. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to sit through a whole hour. Unless they put it on that TV. Put it up on the TV and mute the volume and just watch the images, I guess, and have a party and just have it in the background maybe. I don't know. There's a Chevrolet. The Chevy. Okay, what's gonna happen next? I may have to cut the video, that's all. I may continue on the Avenue of Giants and just end the video. Maybe I'll do that. Road work ahead, that might be interesting. Flat. Population 200. Elevation 204. This could be it, folks. Drive-through tree. Oh, we gotta do that. You need a ticket for that? Vehicles are $10, motorcycles $5, bicycle and walk-ins $3. I'll ask them if they got if they take a discount.
How's it going?
Hi, how much is that?
You by yourself, I'll just charge you $8.
You take
Credit cards, or you gotta go in the gift shop. My machine's
you
out
take
of order.
VA discount?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
No, appreciate it.
Okay. Straight, I guess. Since redwoods do not have tap roots, long central roots, their balance is maintained by directed limb growth. This tree was once tilted at an angle. It prevented its death by growing limbs on only one side, especially one large limb. Wow. I hope this is the way. Wow, we're gonna drive through. gonna fit in there? Jeez, I don't know if I can fit in there. Holy cow. Am I gonna fit there? Please do not write, mark, or carve on the drive-through tree. No, I would never do that. I'm not in love with Sally, so I wouldn't do that. That's only for people in love with Sally. Wow. Look at this. Unbelievable. Holy cow. So you can tell everybody you drove through a tree today and you didn't get hurt. Wow. Age is 3,000 years old. Height is 275 feet. Diameter is 21 feet. And the circumference is 64 feet. CIR, 64 feet. Myers Flat, California. Wow, what a nice surprise. Do not enter. I guess we'll go out this way. There's some picnic tables. I want to do a coffee table book just on picnic tables. They're just amazing, and they represent fun. I don't know of anybody who while sitting at a coffee table, not coffee table, look at this. Look at this. Sitting at a picnic table is not having the most fun. I mean, you've got the barbecue and the potato ruffles, potato chips. The root system of a redwood has no water-seeking central taproot. Instead, it has many stubby main roots, 6 feet deep or less, which are supplied by worm-like filaments that may branch out 100 feet from the trunk. Lifetime need, 1,000 tons of water for each ton of weight. Hardy roots can only be killed by blasting out. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'd like to do a coffee table book just on picnic tables. All the different types, the different ways they're secured, the different locations, the numbers of picnic tables that are close by to one another, how they multiply and how they live, how they mate, how they survive the winters. What locations they prefer, do they migrate, the lifespan of a picnic table. So that was nice. I think I'm gonna cut the video now. It's just going on too long. It's an hour and 9 minutes, you get the idea. And that's it. I can always turn it back on if I feel like there's something I need for you to see. So let's go over here, and I'll end it right on this sign. Okay. So that you'll have. I think there's one of these drive-through trees in just what's it called? Another park. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it right here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can see this with the sun. All right, have a great day. Enjoy your trees wherever you are in the world.